Alright, just have a look at the little hut that's here. Just a little break for the car tyres going down this really bumpy road. And we thought have a look. These look like grain rollers. Yeah. Block. They look like little grain rollers. Someone left their potatoes here. 1 potato, 2 potatoes, 3 potato, 4. I guess they didn't want any potatoes left. This is alright. You need a little bit of water, you could get some water from here. This is pretty cool. Hey? Yeah. Bags of potatoes. I don't know what it actually is in there, but looks like it's got beds in it. We're going to come in quarantine here, Avril. It's alright. Not open, alright. That's it. Off we go. A bit brisk out there this morning, but now we find our way back onto this nice rocky road out at the front here and head back to the highway to cross over the highway to go up to the Eyre Highway. Old Eyre Highway.
The road's not too bad.
And hopefully that's not too bad. It can't be any worse than this thing. So we'll just make our way slowly out. As you can see, it's pretty rocky, and the sun's up, sun's out, solar panels are getting charged, and we're off. So we're going to try out a new road today. Alright, so we've come across a little shortcut from where we were staying last night in the little hut over to the Old Eyre Highway, and now we're going to try and make our way down the Old Eyre Highway, see how muddy it is. Hopefully it's not too muddy, because last time we come up this way we got really muddy and ended up having to pressure clean the car and the caravan at the border of SA and WA, because they didn't, you know what I mean, we got a little bit dirty, so they made us clean the car. So here we go down the Eyre Highway, the Old Eyre Highway, making our way through. So we'll see how we go. Lower the tyre pressure, and now hopefully it's a nice easy trek through. So alright, here we go. I was just looking at the roadway. We're wondering where the edge of the mounds are on the side of the road. If that's how wide the road once was, coming through here. And this is how low squeezy the road has actually become over the years and years. Just seems like it looks like it's been graded out to the side at some stage, or you know what I mean? However they done it back in the day, maybe horse and cart with a great thing on it, or you know, a car, who knows? But I'm not surprised that some of the cars back in the day with the limited suspension ended up in the graveyard at the halfway point. Hopefully ours doesn't end up in the graveyard. But it doesn't look too bad considering that we had a heap of rain last night and we're on it today going along. Looks like somebody's already been along it today because it looks like fresh tyre marks along the way. So I don't think we're the only ones out here. Either they've gone back that way or going towards Corinda Station. But we'll have a bit of a day drive and see what happens. And hopefully nobody comes along. We've just parked on the highway and we're going to just sneak over here quickly and have a look, because there's something over here. We just want to have a look. Spotted it. Looks like maybe a dam, maybe. But you know, when you're out here, you've got to sneakily go and have a look at. Whoa, something got me. Whoa, I thought that might have been a whip snake. Wasn't. Whoa. Through the gully. Oh, right, let's go over here and have a look what this is. Don't know what it is. But when you've got two mounds in the middle of nowhere, you kind of go, okay, what's that? So now we go and have a look. It's probably just an old dam, might be all dried up. A ground catchment area. Oh yeah, that's all it is. There's an old dam. There's the harsh times out here trying to catch some water. Rain last night, not a drop in there. The ground absorbed it all. Just all this old rock work and cement work, you know. And when we were, yeah, just like an old drain that goes into there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, back to the car and off we go. So we're driving along and we've seen this little side road. Tanks are that way. Boarded roadhouses that way, and we found this little sinkhole. Well, we think it's a sinkhole. We're going to go and investigate. I wonder if the boss makes it over here with me, or she's going to the toilet again. Oh, maybe she's coming. But we're just going to go and have a look. Well, we did ask, you know, out here, how many dead bodies could be out here. And so, when you look out here, as long as you don't put it where somebody, who's ever going to find you? Nobody. Pretty scary thought. But they can only track your last movements. Well, no, it just looks like a bit of a sinkhole. Almost looks like this is where they come and dug out to get their dirt and maybe the mineral bits. Because there's really nothing, no mound around the outside. So maybe it was just where they come and got all their stuff to make their stuff. There's a few relics. A few wombat holes look like, but yet to find any wombats. So, but it looks like this might be where they come and got their dirt or whatever it was, because there's no hills around the outside to signify it's a dam point. But anyway, bit of a rainbow happening over that side, trying to get the big full rainbow. And our boss over there. You get a bit of an idea of where we are. There's nothing, and it's great. So we just stopped at this, looks like some old rainwater tanks, or some tanks of some sort. The gate looks like somebody who wanted some water rammed it. It's all smashed up and all the fences all been pulled down. Old riveted tank, old school riveting. It's old metal, old tank. Still good tank. Don't think they'll hold any water. I reckon if you put a lining in it, it will probably still hold. Okay, we come to the old water tank. What did you say it was called?
A double dewey or something.
Amazing, like they, you know what I mean, like they dug all this out. They dug all this out for to make sure they could collect the water down in the dam, and it'll come through into here. So like, look what I had. Would have had like maybe an old hand pump in here. Go through the old gate and have a look. Just got to make sure we relock the gate before we leave. I think it's just so that things can't fall into it. I'll have a quick gander. Get me plumbing head on. Oh great, to stop the shit from falling in there. Oh shit, you got some water in there. Jeez, not bad on the old days of. Wow, still gets a bit of water in there. I guess the shape of the roof line, you know what I mean, helps to get some water in there.
How deep it is?
I don't know, but it looks pretty. Well, it probably isn't that deep. It's probably only about as deep as what we are. An old kind of pump shed. There's a couple of dead crows in there. Plenty of animal skeletons in there that have come to their demise in there. I think that's why they put the gate around it, to stop the animals from falling in there and dying. And they're great, that stops them from falling into this one. That old ladder that goes down in there. Wow. Now, looks like an old rainwater tank stand. It would have been over here, probably to get their water up higher so they could get a bit of pressure. But I wonder what they used it for, unless they had a pump line that went back to the homestead, which would have been out of the old cast iron like that, in the ground, the cast iron. That's a lot of cast iron. That's a lot of cast iron to get from here to wherever the homestead's. Still what, 60 kilometres away?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pipe work to get back to there. But obviously somebody comes out and checks it, because there's things put underneath the fence to stop the animals from getting in there. I don't know if this was like hand dug, or, you know, I wonder if it was hand, like, you know, it was back in the day, there wasn't, you know what I mean, it might have been a horse and cart with a bloody, some kind of gouger on the back that dug it out, but not with the luxuries of a big excavator like we have today. for the Soakage area. It was probably just bloody horse and cart that mounted it, pulled it up over the top of the hill. Might have been an old car, who knows? Could have been like a little house here. Somebody's house might have been here. They're only small little cottages, a bit like the one that we stayed at the other night, last night. My guess. Okay, we're going up this little goat track to find some cave. We'll go and have a look, see if we can find this cave. More wombat hole. Old wombat holes have been caved in. Someone looks like they've caved them in. Well, we found the hole in the middle of nowhere. It almost looks like it's concrete at top, but it looks like a rock. But that's it down there, down the Never Never. I should have brought a torch, could have shined the torch down there. Anyway, so the car's over there, and we're out here, 200 metres out. G'day guys, we've just arrived at Nullarbor Homestead along the Old Eyre Highway. We've come along the Old Eyre Highway. We've just rocked in here and we've found a blowhole. There's a blowhole here. There's a few cars. Well, now you've got to pay to actually camp here now. Well, it used to be a free camp, but if you come along the main highway, the Nullabor Highway, it's about 16 k's inland. Well, this is where we are on the old Valiants. There's a blowhole. Yeah, so anyway, a lot of rubbish out here. Old tank. Tree growing out it now, so she's done a day. A few bullet holes in the old tin there. Oh, the HD, I reckon they are. They might be HD. Old utes. Tell you what, if they were in good condition now, they'd be worth a bit. What's this old court? Looks like court, old Holden. Old Holden. The old Jeep. The old Holdens, man, poor old things. About a hard life. Blowhole. Blow me, I'm going back. The Caravan homestead, eh? Lucky for the homestead, eh?
Yeah.
Gutters don't hold water anymore. If you wanted some bucket of water, you get one from there. I've seen you do the running, eh?
Well, it's just going to be heavy.
I've seen the rain.
I thought maybe you might have left the Caravan open.
Take all your rubbish with you and clean up. This is an important part of Australian pastoral history. Take no souvenirs and leave no rubbish. I think I've heard that everywhere we go. That's right. Ooh. I don't remember it being this smelly last time I come.
Never can read with them.
I suppose it hasn't changed much in 8 years, so
It's also that's right.
yeah. I wonder if these people, when the new highway opened, did they just go, oh, fuck it, mate, let's go?
They were here from 1988.
Yeah.
The old kerosene heaters we used to have in.
Right. So you kept warm back in the day.
Yeah. It works good.
It's a good sized house, man.
Then there's your in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1.50 soft drink, 8 cents.
I can open it up if I can find a dead body in there. Someone dumped out here. You never know what you could find out here.
It's still green.
That's so you can clean up after yourself. Old truck thing for the fire pit out the front. Kangaroo out porch out the back. And the old rock is missing the old rocking chair. Alright, we're entering these. Might be the old workshop where he done a bit of work. A few bottles of oil superwash. Geez, that looks pretty new, that box. The old power's been cut. A few gallon drums. Tarp just in case, or tent just in case you need one when you come here. Geez, this whole fire pit's seen a day. A good fire pit, that. There you come out here, and this is where you fill up the old bus. A few relics, a few old cans, the sheep shearing station, and then you got the old, all the old bombs out the other back here. Go over here and have a look at this, and then I think what we'll do is make some lunch. Some of the cars that didn't make it, broken axles. This one here looks a bit worse for wear. The old Morris, looks like an old Morris. She's got a bit of rubbish in there, sucker. She won't. I was going to see if she turned over. She's got no fan belt. Someone stole the fan belt out of her. You get your spare parts here, mate. If you're running, if you need something. That's the same. Felicity next door's got one of them on their property back home. And the old car, look at them, man. They're so cool. You know, mate, I tell you what, yeah, just imagine coming out here with those old suckers, man. Some of them wouldn't even have suspension. They would have been like the they wouldn't even have suspension in them. They would have just had the no, that's I forget what you call them now. Those things in the bottom. That's all they would have had. Helper springs. The old helper springs. Probably didn't even have a bloody shock absorber in them. Your ass would have been, every time you went over one of those bumps, your ass would have been feeling it. You would have been wrecked.
The spark plug is still there.
You would have been wrecked by the time you got there. I'm not even surprised you even know what a spark plug looks like, Abe. I'll tell you what, I think this one's got a wombat hole in the front end. Underneath his center console.
I think they're in better repair than the last.
Yeah. Yeah. The old XF or whatever it is over here. Look at that, man, that's a convertible one, mate. Look at that. Is that like an old Morris or something? Before my time. Hey, man. I mean, if these were still going and they were fixed up, and funny enough, people buy shit like this that's like in this disrepair, and they fix them up till they're like brand new again. Take a bit of fixing up that sucker.
They definitely were pushing last on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's been a few more visitors since then.
Yeah.
More graffiti.
Why would you come out here to graffiti? Look at the old, you look like the old pacer. The old Valiant pacer. An old mate down the street from us used to have one of these. Even that trimming on the side, man. That's like if you were to restore one and were after that trim, it costs you a fortune for that. And the bed seats. Wow. Pretty chic, mate. Pretty chic. Might have been an old GT once upon a time. That one over there. Our Ford. Man. Makes you wonder what happened to some of these cars, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
That's vandals. People have done that. Some history out here.
yeah, the bloke that owned all this, he must have, when he walked away, thinking, somebody else will clean up all that rubbish. Little did he know that it actually come to be quite a tourist attraction.
Maybe not the rubbish itself, but the whole station.
The whole station and the old cars, you know what I mean? Like, but it's all part of it, you know what I mean? Like, this is just how people, I mean, if my yard was like this, you'd go nuts. You go, clean up you bloody mess. Look, someone tried to come down and start that sucker. They got the battery out and all. Good luck. Good luck. I think she's well and truly. This must have been his retrieval truck. Go out there and retrieve them. 4-wheel drive. Looks like, yeah, it looks like 4-wheel drive. With a diff in the front. Man, that thing's probably done some poor work. Man, she's a... Yeah, look at that, man. Oh, no, it's got a spring in it.
Leaf springs.
Well, the spring's set up on the back, man. Oh, there's a shocker on it. But man, she looked like she had a bloody rough life. Look at that. Bit of drinking water if you want that. Oh, you know, it looked like a long neck. Someone had like a good time here.
Burnt it, tried to.
Yeah, I think she's. Yeah, the old truck drum. Wow.
Oh, this is quite warm.
You go in here. This is where you stay when you've got nowhere to stay. Faulty flue. The building may burn down. Maybe that's why it's got a hole in it out the other side of it. Some of the little artefacts.
Tried to get in an egg leader. My mum's done one in my nana.
Yep. All back in the day. Someone left their shoes behind. The Barossa. A few shells. Seashell by the seashore. Oh yeah, I reckon my mum had one of those floor polishers too. Someone's checking to see if there's any money in the mattress. Oh, good. Okay, so we've been just driving. We found a cave. It's called Handprint Cave. Why it's called Handprint Cave, I don't know. So we're going down into the Handprint Cave. We didn't go to this one before. We'd never been here, otherwise we would have been down in here. All the ones that we went to, they had cages around them. Stop you from going in them. So we're going to go down here and have a look in here.
It is a real cave.
Hopefully it doesn't swallow us up. Last seen at Handprint Cave. If anybody's looking for us. See, April's got her trusty bloody hiking boots on. Me, I've got a pair of thongs on. Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
There's meant to be some real handprints in here.
That's pretty cool. Look at that.
Yeah. To the fucking full
Well, I guess you're going to go down further though. You go down, I'll stay here. Someone's got to survive.
This is cool. Oh yeah, there's a big cave down there.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Don't I can move any rocks. What does this say? Scientist research, do not disturb. Oh, is that a hole down there? Is that like a hole down there?
Yeah,
Oh,
keeps
wow.
going down.
Well, I ain't getting in there. I can guarantee you that much.
Have a look. There's meant to be some handprints in here.
Well, you go look for handprints. I'm going back out.
No, just wait.
No,
No, just wait.
heebie-jeebies down there, mate.
Honey. Come on, help me out here.
Handprint cave. Show me the handprints.
Yeah.
There you go. I've seen the handprints now. I'm out. That's enough for me.
There might be more.
Good luck. You stay there. I'm going out. As I said, down in this cave,
There's some other stuff up there.
somebody else has got to be somebody's got to survive out of here, and that's got to be me. That's enough. Those big rocks. I don't want them coming down at me. Fuck that. Man, that's a lot of rock to come down. Anyway, that's a good cave. Oh. Okay, we're at the mighty well with Avril, the number one boss woman. And now we're having another look at another well. I just admire that these people were out here to dig a well. The question is, what did they use to dig the well? Did they dig it by hand? Oh. This one here's got a lot of rubbish in it. No, that must have been that other one we stopped at. So it gives you an idea how deep that other one would be. Which then with that ladder was in the other one was as deep. Anyway. So, this is the last day on the Old Eyre Highway. We've got a few things to go and find, and then we've got to go to Border Village, and maybe we're going to have to clean the caravan again.
And the car.
And the car, because it looks like a bit of mess. We've got like, so we've got dinner on pretty early in the morning. We've got dinner on. I've got to show you. I might just pull up here for a sec, go around and quickly show you what we got going on in the back of the car, so that way you get understanding that, you know, we're out in the middle of nowhere, as you can see, on the Old Eyre Highway, and April's got curry going for dinner. So by the time we pull up later this afternoon, we'll open up the back of the old Prado, have a sneak peek in here, and we've got the old casserole going in the back of the car with the Starlink, with everything else, the beer fridge, bloody everything's going on in the back of this car. So when we stop later this afternoon, won't have to be worried about dinner, because April's already she's already sorted dinner. So yeah, so we've got a little bit muddy, just a little bit. The other night we had some severe rains and that cleaned the car like gale force. and now we look like we're going to have to clean it at the village again.
Yes, Border Village. And I've just looked in the mirror and we've got no signal. So Greg's popped back out the car to fix it. There we go, something's happening now. Oh, there we go. See our bikes are in the back there. Make sure they're still there. Here he comes. Did you fix it?
Fixed it. The lights on. There's a bit mud on the camera. Anyway, as long as we can see the bikes are still there, that's the main thing. Okay, off we go. Alright, let's check it out. A rock hole over here. It just looks like a rock hole. I ever thought it was huge. It's not that big. Well, it doesn't look that big from here. The bush could be hiding it. The bush. Oh wow, that's quite big. I'm not getting in there. There must be another opening on the other side. This goes under here. This is all hollow underneath here. It's where you get rid of your wife to. Well, I shouldn't say that, because if anything happens, somebody would think that I chucked her in the hole.
Huge.
Yeah. It goes through right underneath there, to the other side.
Well, we could go that way too.
Well,
and maybe that's where the wombats are.
I suppose this, yeah, the wombats, we've been looking for wombats, can't find any wombats. I reckon they use these underground bloody tunnels all through there to hide out, so you don't see them. They can go miles and miles and miles, hundreds of miles, without anybody seeing them, and only come up when they need some food. Thanks for watching. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe.